Hey folks, Quillian here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Stellaris. We're about to take on anyway, an enigmatic fortress. Cross your fingers. We've got a hell of a fleet. Oh, we've got one unupgraded ship over here, but that's okay. 19 battleships in here. We've got a 27k attack force coming in here. We have no idea what to expect at all, though. We also don't know what the advantage of clearing this out is. I suspect we can probably science it afterwards. They have a lot of little buildings. We'll take a look at the hit point bar. We don't know how many hit points they've got, actually. Are we going to make any dent? Well, yeah, actually. They've got a lot of shit, but we're blowing up a lot of it. And we haven't really lost anything yet. The cruiser's about to go soon. Oh, we can take a look at what kind of damage. So they're... Is this what they're inflicting on us? Yeah, so they're mostly using kinetic damage. So they're dealing a hell of a lot less damage than we are. Okay, this is going to be fine. Look at this. Obliterating. We definitely lost something because we dropped down to 24k. I don't know if that's just one battleship or something like that, but yeah, it's not too bad. That was the terraforming liquid deal, surface queue, yada yada yada. Settlements are happening. Ancient vault. So we're going to crack that. Boom. Okay. With the defeat of the defenses surrounding the ancient structure, we may find a way to explore its mysteries. Entering and traversing it may be difficult, but whoever built it must have possessed technology we can hardly dream of. Making matters more arduous, the fortress appears to be recovering. Some of the people who helped disarm the fortress have volunteered to attempt entering and exploring it, with backup from the headquarters on Central Office. Following through on our end will no doubt present its own challenge. Give the go-ahead, better stay out of the thing. Begin the enigmatic fortress event chain. Despite the ages of technology separating us and the builders of the fortress, one invention is timeless: a closed door. After having forced the fortress to shut down, we found all entrances sealed. The team dispatched to explore the fortress have found an airlock which at least appears possible to open from the outside if it had been in working order. Issue a special project, demolition team, and a local power surge. So are these two different options for dealing with this? Yeah, it looks like it. Either a transport ship or a science ship. Let us send a science ship over here. Can I not, like, do the special project? Okay, we'll get in range and see what you can do. And yeah, you just chill, because it does look like it might be recovering. I'm going to tell the science ship to be on passive so it doesn't just randomly run away from stuff. And then we're going to take a look at our construction ships here and see what we can do. I'm sure I'm, like, missing little bits. That's outside of our empire. That's outside. That is inside. Okay. Oh, and now that we've settled over here, that's right, that opens up a few different options. Mine, research, go. Excellent. Okay. So we can do a little bit of stuff. Is this thing trying to repair from here? Like, I don't understand. Anyway, here's our science ship. So if we go have a science ship in orbit. Research. So we'll try to do a local power surge to pop the door open and see how that works, rather than, you know, risk blowing anything up. We've got you, we've got you, we've got an inactive building over here. Right, that's you. We'll do that. I put you in the power thing right away so you start to generate some money. Although we're already turning a profit again, so that's going to be A-okay. Fortress. Adjusting energy supply. Having stabilized the ship's connection to the power system of the fortress, we must decide how much energy to supply in the first surge. Since the technology is unfamiliar, the exact amount is difficult to determine. Two estimates are available. Go with the higher amount, go with the lower amount. I mean, I don't mind spending more, I'm just worried about blowing everything up. Whatever. More is better. The high level of energy sent into the fortress to power the doors was powerful enough to cause the reignition of a deeper energy source within. With its defenses online once again, the airlock will not be a concern until we've disabled them. Brace yourselves. Ends the chain. Oh, probably until we blow things up. Admiral Wenwu has gained the invaluable technical skill while supervising the repair of the second stellar fleet. Oh, he's got the engineering feat. Well, that's cool. Alright, so give the go-ahead. Find a way to assist the team. Local power surge. So we have to start this over again. So we'll go for the smaller amount. Which, I mean, in reality is I think what you would do. You'd try a small amount and then, you know, ramp your way up. But it might have, like, a random chance. So go with the lower estimate. At first, the amount of energy supplied to the fortress seemed too small to make a difference. Then, the area surrounding the airlock slowly started to show signs of functioning. With some mechanical tricks and guesswork, the team accessed the controls and managed to open the airlock itself. Though not by the cleanest docking procedure, they are now inside the fortress. Let's hope we can also get them out. At least our ships, yeah, they do have the auto-repair modules, so that's something. Hypercomms Forum, okay. There'll be some nice upgrades. Still lots of cheap stuff available in society research here. I don't really care about more core systems. We'll grab that because we might want extra traits. I'm a little bit worried that, you know, those guys are going to declare war on us soon. Upgrade you, upgrade you. We are going to migrate you to where? To here. Well, man, you need some help here. Really to one of the new planets, I guess, to a certain extent here. There you go. You can go there. And then this droid, you on the farm. Papa's fully. Oh, I can't resell the robots anymore? Hold on. I'm confused. Oh, is it because I was moving? No. Okay, I'm just gonna pop. There you go. Alright, I must have done something weird. I want to put it here after. So, Sethelbeck Secundus, which is in a sector, so I actually can't mess with you. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. And the sector guy, they're building robots, but they're not doing very useful things with them. I don't know, I'll put you here for now. It'll be fine. And I'm going to replace this farm, oops, with a Loop Institute. Oops, no. Cancel. I don't want to upgrade a farm. In fact, I don't even want a farm here. Do I want cloning vats on my homeworld, or just a regular tech lab, or some energy? I think just a tech lab, because I think we're supporting science over here, so I think it makes sense to really focus on as much as possible. Although we'll keep the energy around too. Okay, Fortress, the tower. The away team finds their way blocked by a massive bulkhead. The team report that there is a recessed alcove to the right, housing a pedestal and a contraption wrought in the same black metal as the fortress itself. They believe this device is the key to opening the bulkhead. The leader of the explorers describes it as 3 upright poles spaced equidistant across the top of the pedestal, with 3 rings, metal tori, of various sizes placed around the leftmost pole, the smallest at the top and largest at the bottom. It sounds like it's a the Tower of Hanoi puzzle. Rearrange. Remove the poles. I mean, that's what it sounds like. Place the metal rings around the remaining 2 poles. Sorta. After the course of action was announced, a moment of silence followed, then vague scrapping sounds as the team attempted to carry out their plan. After another pause, faint shuffling and a drawn-out sharp sound increasing in pitch over 5 seconds. Then a long silence. It took us several minutes to accept that this was the end of the expedition. No screaming, no calls for aid. We can at least hope this means they had a quick end. After a quarter, a slow, heavy rasp suggests whatever trap sprung on them reset itself. Some present claimed it sounded like alien laughter. Finally, the fortress managed an even more disturbing sound. That of the power returning. So I gotta start over again! What? Should I have said rearrange? I guess I could have looked for a gap somewhere else. Give the go-ahead. Assist the team. Power surge. I mean, at this point, I sort of just want to look up the wiki for the event. Stellaris, Enigmatic Fortress. Go with the lower estimate. Alright, let's hit the button, and then I guess wait. I mean, this is a little... This reminds me of, what is it, that, like, Dragon Quest. Okay, so... I don't know. Rearrange. I mean, this... Because it sounds like the Tower of Hanoi puzzle. So, I was thinking this would be the start to it, but... Rearrange. Oh, I thought they were dead again. I was 100% sure they were dead again. What the hell is this? A splashing sound so loud that at first you think the team has been swatted like small insects is followed by cheers from the team as report the passage is open. The bulkhead appears to have rapidly transformed into an unpleasant smelling liquid. What? Reminiscence of purple quicksilver. Oh, okay. Combined with the relatively mundane puzzle mechanism, which only killed one whole science team, you have a feeling that the team has been victim of an elaborate prank set up millennia ago. Well, we can laugh about it now, at least. Uh-huh.
Research complete.
Yeah. More research speed. Everything's fine. Planetary shield generator is rare. It gives you a lot of fortifications, but... Again, by that point, I think we're just going to grab some advanced shields. That sounds fine. So we got more research speed. Okay, fortress, the pivot. The team reports that they have reached what appears to be the geometric center of the fortress, even if the internal geometry leaves some doubt if the concept of a center is even relevant in here. What is indisputably relevant is how the fortress is powered, which makes the team's new discovery all the more interesting. Dark matter is funneled around the fortress and then back to the core, like a cardiovascular system. Although the flow has stopped, the team has found signs that it's starting again. We can take all the time we want to study it, but it needs to be stopped now. So we're going to issue a special project. Home system research. Issue special project, use force. Nearby systems, issue special project, black hole research. Okay, that's a lot of stuff going on here. Okay, so we did this. I see, we have 3 options here. Studying the local star might give some insight into conditions the builders of the fortress started their work in. Use for... Okay, so this would be scientists. This would be fire torpedo and core might stop it from restarting. That sounds dumb. Have a military ship in orbit. Or perhaps the answers to how dark matter is used in a fortress can be found in the workings of black hole. Well, you know what? Black holes have worked out awesome for me, and it seems to be our theme today, so... So we're going to black hole research over here. Should we send the guy who's addicted to pills? Sure, it's fine. He's the one that's been babysitting over there anyway. Okay, let's do it. You should be restoring your hull here. Yeah, you are. So I'm going to get you to keep babysitting over here. We got colonies, too many systems. Indeed we do. Okay, so the idea all along has been to expand this system here, which has already gotten pretty big, this sector, but I think it's okay. We can make more sectors. Our sector limit's gone up, but then we need more leaders. Speaking of leaders, apparently we're missing some, but that's all right. So we're going to get the Nigel system, but then we're going to go ahead and pick up Vega and Ramen as well. There you go. Fewer things for me to micromanage. How are the sectors doing? Do we want to have leaders? We've got space for it. I'm going to go for the leader lifespan for now. I mean, obviously tech is pretty good, but... okay, you're okay. You have a shite ton of money. I don't want to use influence, though. There you go. They're all profitable right now. Maybe I'll give you a boost of minerals over here, just to keep you going. And actually, what I should have done is add a bunch of minerals over here, because that's the sector that's got all the new stuff right now. Size 12 will probably ignore you. So you're going and doing that. Mm-hmm. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. So what's in this sector? We've got a green world, but I don't... It's not very big, right? Yeah, size 13. And we haven't surveyed this. Oh, we could do that after with our scientist ship. Colonies, colonies. Scientists leveled up. That's right, we can finally survey this place. For all I know, it's going to be a pretty good system. I don't know. It's not big, but it might be a good base planet. Maybe it's got good modifiers. It's already within our borders, so it's not like we have to worry about colonizing it to bring things in. We do have a size 15 Arctic world. Is it worth grabbing this one? Oh, right, this one had the critters.
Construction complete.
Maybe. We'll need some more ships soon, too, but... Oh, we're on normal speed. That's right. I slowed things down when I'm like, okay, hold on, I gotta read all these events and make sure I don't accidentally blow through things too quickly. So you work your way over there. That's our construction ship. You can go over here and build these mining stations. Thank you very much. And you will queue up doing that after you're done whatever you're doing. Then you'll go back and doing these things. That's going to be okay. Borbo security. Upgrade this. We really don't need a farm. You still have some growing to do. And actually, with all the upgrades that can come to the Frontier Clinic, it might be worth still building this. Because I think it upgrades a fair bit. I don't know, you're mostly done growing. You know what? Screw it. I want it. I don't care. And then over here we'll build a science lab. The living state. Cheaper warm demands. I mean, if we get declared on by, like, the ancient races, we may want to demand things in return, but... Probably we'll just take the naval capacity. That one's a little bit on the cheap side right now. It's manageable.
Colony established.
Yay, colonies.
Special project complete.
Okay, Heart of the Dark Matter. Examining the black hole with our new knowledge of how dark matter is used by the ancient fortress, we have discovered that its builders must have learned many of the manipulation and funneling techniques from black holes. Seeing them outside of the strict system they created allowed the team of explorers to change connections around the core safely, stopping the repowering process. While this process alone has taught us much about the physics of black holes, it is nothing compared to the treasure that the now safely shut down fortress presents. Oh, it's at the black hole it's showing me right now. We shall cherish it. Okay, so this is going to give me a crap ton, a fair amount of research. And one of 4 options, which seem to all... Oh, I'll get some amount of progress towards enigmatic deflectors? Or generation, or encoder. Okay, so I'm going to get some kind of tech out of this. Which I'll find out next time I start researching. Okay, science ship, you are now going to go and actually survey the system. And my Warfleet, you're going to go and just repair someone somewhere conveniently, please. We still have most of you. We're actually at 27.1k. Is the fortress still there? There's still a chunk here. I don't know if that's something we can explore. We'll see what happens after it gets surveyed. Huh. So... Oops, I didn't actually mean to cancel you. So we got the enigmatic deflector. Which... Let's compare here. Large shields is 280 hit points. This one is 600 hit points. Oh, those are really good shields. I mean, I guess we'll finish this because we're only 2 months away. But then we're going to get super amazing ultra shields. And hopefully we don't run into too many people who use anti-shield weapons. This Alpine world... oh no, we can't actually reach it. I say it might be worth taking. Because who knows, it might push the border, but we can't actually reach there, so never mind. There we go, shield tech. So we're gonna... Oh, we've got a fair amount of research done towards it too, but yeah, we'll definitely go and power through that ASAP. Looking forward to living metal being revealed too. Let's go to fastest speed. Construction ships are currently idle. You're going to go and construct over here. And you're going to go and construct over there. Thank you. Okay, we're looking forward to seeing what goes on here. Fleet has been repaired. We're definitely going to build up some more. We've got a little bit more fleet cap, too. So, you guys haven't gotten cranky at me, which is nice. You actually like me. Pursuing AI robotics. They like that I'm materialists. Interesting. Sure, you can have that. I mean, there's nothing that we can... No. Transfer systems, information? No, probably not. Okay. Well, they haven't started the war yet. Neither have... These guys are purifiers, right? Wait, I thought they were purifiers. Am I getting confused? Are these just a legitimate, like, race, then? I guess they are. Wow, they have no fleet. I thought they were purifiers, but that must have been a description for something else. Alright, well. I could have sworn they had more space, but I must have been dreaming. I guess we're fine then, only having to worry about these guys. Maybe I shouldn't have taken that ascension trait. You have an anomaly somewhere. Some asteroid. So this is not actually a very exciting place. Oh, earthquakes. Wave of earthquakes. Oh, are these the subterranean aliens? Is excavating new cavern. Turn the other cheek. We get a... all pops. I hope that's not globally, like the last time. Demand an apology. I mean, seriously, dude. Whatever. Don't be jerks. We're going to demand an apology. I don't know how that'll turn out, but that's what we're going to do. Be nice to get a little extra physics and stuff over here, but we're not going to be building a frontier station. That would just be too sucky. I guess we'll do some more improvements. For some reason... Oh, that's the Toad asteroid. Oh, that's not bad. Upgrade all these little Unity buildings. Upgrade you. What's our worst tech right now? Looks like probably engineering. Upgrade you, even though you're going to move away. That's fine. Clear blocker there, apparently. So, let's build a few more science things. Zeldra Prime, the weird planet, where bizarre things happened. Let's get some minerals. And you actually have nothing. Probably the Unity building, then. Seems like it makes sense to have as many of these everywhere as we can. You need, I guess, a mine. I don't think it makes sense to get the processing plant, because it doesn't upgrade as much as the mining network, so we'll do that. Build you. Build cloning vats? Or just a science lab? I think the science labs will give us more science overall. Same thing, logic with the academy here. Yeah. Oh, no. Cancel. Cancel. Yes. I want to build a science lab. And... I actually don't know if it's worth building the Paradise Dome. Well, you know what? For the 5% happiness boost, maybe it is. Even though we don't need food. Okay, we'll get back to you. There's still a lot to do there. Upgrade the central building. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. And spend all our minerals. Hooray! Fluid fleet templates. Gaia creation. There we go. Allows us to terraform world into Gaian planets. Let's get started on that. That system's been fully surveyed. Right, so we're just going to go back to xenobiology. And we'll get you to, once again, assist research. That's going to be sufficient. Upgrade, upgrade. Timed out trade deal. That's okay. So how much do we need for our next bit here? Goes up quite a bit. And that's despite the fact that we've got a discount from one of these things. From number of colonies. We just have a lot of traditions now. Construction is done over here. And yeah, I mean, there might be more. What I should do, I think, at this point is trash one of these construction ships. I probably could have done that a while ago. We're going to trash you. We'll have one around that we'll probably still want to keep around to build defensive structures or something like that. You are not in our borders. I mean, there's probably something somewhere. Oh, right over here. Right, the stuff we just researched. And over here, we've got some energy. Okay, well, that'll keep you busy for a little bit, at least. So, this world is really not special at all. I don't know, it might be worth colonizing this one. It's a fair amount of minerals. And then we just fill everything else with science.
Construction complete.
Arctic world. So what we want to do is grab from xenoarchaeology. Okay, let's do it. Fleet's just chilling. Let's do another pass over these planets here. Although I think everything is groovy here. I mean, there might be some things I can sub. Engineering. Many queues finishing up. Upgrade you. You have nothing in this spot. You need a Unity monument, so let's get that going. Otherwise, you're good. You're moving away. Trade deals are expiring, that's fine. Energy is always good.
Construction complete.
What is this? Oh, star system's been destroyed. Or not a star system, an empire's been destroyed. These things happen. So they're not getting more cranky or anything. They still have superior fleet power to us. So we still would definitely need more before we go and tackle these guys. Well, we're probably not going to start anything. I mean, we're pacifists, for crying out loud. You want some... Sure, it's fine. Enlightenment complete. Oh! We've enlightened these people. Hello! This is a great day. So, they are a protectorate of ours. We can integrate them after 10 years. I mean, we could have done the infiltration instead, but I don't think we actually had the policy that would allow that. So, they're just going to be our buddies.
Construction complete.
They like us a fair bit. I mean, we'd probably gift them things or something, but that's okay. What do you want? Oh, the artist troupe. Yeah. Let's keep going, that's fine. Boom, boom. So I think one of our factions will be happy if we have, like, a vassal or protectorate or something like that. I mean, we're still not getting much influence. Well, we're getting almost 1 influence per month. These guys, these poor guys, they really, really hate the robot thing. Suppressing is expensive, so we're not going to do that. We still have a bunch of defensive packs. I'm actually thinking maybe we'll go and break those after all. Well, I mean, I'm a little worried about these guys still. Maybe we should keep them a little longer after all. Because it's not like we need the influence that badly. Things aren't that dire. People keep leaving the Unity monuments for some reason. I don't know why that is. We still are shy on engineering. Yeah. Go ahead.
Colonization in progress.
Colonization in progress. Lovely.
Construction complete.
All right. Enigmatic deflector. That is going to be huge. So yeah, I'm not bothering installing new shields on my ship yet. We're going to wait for that tech. We'll probably have to adjust all of our power signatures to compensate for that. How far away are we? 15 months. Okay. And we're on fastest speed. Can't go any faster than that. I don't know. There were some sweet planets over here, I think.
Research.
There's been this one taunting me for the whole game because it's continental. It's not that big, but it's not taunting me. Living metal! Yes! Okay. We're going to have to take a look to see if there's any of that. We can get new armor level. That's probably worth doing. Better strike craft stuff is cool, but no. We're going to take the armor. That's going to be a big ups. Do we have... First of all, do we have living metal already? Oh, we do have living metal already. So there we go. So if we ever get around to building mega structures, look out. If ever. This is a really nice system if it were to fall into our borders. And so is this one. And it's got more living metal. I mean, I don't think it stacks. We could trade it. Like, now all of a sudden, it's like, is it worth going and building a frontier outpost over here and eating the cost? Just build it here. Technically, that would make my space contiguous, although we wouldn't be able to travel through it or anything. Terraforming liquids, a whole of a lot of science. We build it probably here. That would definitely bring that in. I think it's actually worthwhile. After you're done everything, we're going to go ahead and do that. So yeah, I'll probably have to drop some defensive packs.
Construction complete.
So let's see. You guys are pathetic. I am going to break our defensive pack. You can have a non-aggression. That's fine. And who else? You are pathetic. So yeah, you weren't going to be helpful to me at all. You just wanted defense on your own. For yourself. Which, I mean, I can't blame, but, I mean, if we're not going to do anything good with it, you're also pathetic. Break. Unused buildings, that's fine. Things will happen at some point. People will move around. That's okay. Nope. Oh, these are non-aggression packs. Oh, those were the invites. Yeah. Still think the diplomatic pop-up system in this game is a little silly. Oh.
Construction complete.
No more migration. You just don't like me enough now.
Construction complete.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So, I think we can put a cut in here. I know things are being, you know, everything's chill, everything's peaceful. Oh, this planet needs so much loving. But, you know, it doesn't mean things aren't going well. So, we're going to continue this next time. And next time we'll get to advance our ships pretty considerably with the new shields that we just unlocked. And that's cool. Look how much energy we get from this bad boy. 20% happiness. Spiral-fed hub, cosmic crystal, adjacent to planetary capital. Wow, that is a lot of energy from this. And are you seriously 97% happy? You're in a really happy faction. You've got the social welfare thing going on. Man, oh man. Some of my people are really pleased with how things are going. That's good. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.